Hello. Hi. Hello there.
Hello.
Welcome to welcome to this podcast that we're doing right here, right now. Yes.
Yes.
We
You can see me.
Yes, I can see you. You can't see me though.
I can see you.
Well, hi. How you doing? Good to have you here on the podcast once again. This is episode 1, technically.
Yes.
Last one was episode 0. It was like kind of
It was just introduction.
It's an introduction. Didn't really know what we're doing. Still don't know what we're doing. So here we are.
Why can't I stop smiling?
I don't know. I noticed that too. When I was watching the recording, I was like, I don't know what's happening there. But so we are on what platform? We are on Discord talking to each other. So yeah.
Yes.
So yeah. So how you been, James?
Good.
Good.
What about you?
Yes. So today we are welcome back to this podcast where every Friday we talk about mythology, specifically the videos that we do on Monday on our mythology channel.
Yes.
And last Monday's video was about Seven Macaw and the Hero Twins. So yeah.
Yes. You'd be talking about bird boys and other boyos.
About what? Oh, bird boy.
Bird boys and other boyos.
Yes. So to summarize the story, basically, it's a lot. The Hero Twins are like demigods who are, well, first of all, is like a story found in the Popol Vuh, which is a book, one of the only books about the Quiche Maya that survived the Spanish conquest. It's about two hero twins who
I
are
forgot the fan is still on.
Turn off the fan.
Can't reach it.
Well, now,
It was on its lowest setting.
oh gosh, what's happening?
I flipped it over.
Are we good now?
Maybe.
Okay, so we're talking about. I have lemonade here. Okay, sorry. So the Popol Vuh was one of the only books that survived the conquest of Mexico. It's from the Quiche Maya, and it's about two hero twins who are demigods and who succeed in killing the false son Seven Macaw, who's very proudful of himself, but with some help from other gods, they're able to kill him. They also went after the rest of his family, so pretty much all of Seven Macaw and all his family are dead, and the hero twins are heroes, I guess. Yeah.
Oh.
You did watch the video, right? Yeah, you did.
Yes.
So yeah, that's the story. Goodbye. This is the podcast now. So
Yep.
James.
Someone called me. And it was someone I didn't know. This is
Oh,
the second
boy.
call I've gotten.
Fun. I'm just gonna take a.
Hee. Yeah, Dippy boys. That's a big sop.
That's our ASMR channel right now. So tell me, James, what do you think about what did you think about the story? You watched the videos, so what did you think about it?
A tiny bit concerning.
Why?
Mm.
I mean, yeah. Seven Macaw rips Hunapu's arm off, just casually, I guess. He's able to put it back on, though, as gods do.
The thing is, I said the wrong word. I meant disturbing.
Oh, disturbing, yes.
Not concerning.
I mean, a bit of both.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is great. We're doing great right here, right now. Yes. We'll see, but so the Popol Vuh is very interesting. Like, I really like. Okay, so when I first started researching like Mesoamerican mythology, that type of stuff, it was basically like I like blindly like pointing out to see like which one am I gonna research, Mayan or Aztec. I ended up going with Aztec, and so for the longest time I didn't really know anything about the Mayan stuff, and until I found the Popol Vuh, and it's like there's a lot in there, like it's like 4 or 5 books, something like that, and I already made two videos about the Popol Vuh, and those 2 videos were just 1 book. The first part of the first book is like basically like the creation myth, Kukulkan, Khan, the feather serpent, and Huda Khan, the one-legged god of storms, created the world with just their words and their thoughts. So that's pretty interesting.
Do you know why I'm smiling?
No, why are you smiling? You're concerning me.
Dio.
Dio? Why Dio? I'm so confused. A stand?
You mentioned the world.
Oh, Zuwadero. Yes, we've been watching JoJo recently. Part 3 specifically. We're a bit behind, so I mean...
We're almost finished with part 3.
Yes, I'm excited. We're gonna finish that later on.
And we gotta get to part 4.
Don't mind me. Just putting a Pikachu in my sweater. I don't have pockets right here, so like.
Where's Pikachu? Where's Pikachu? Go get Pikachu. That's Pikachu. Where's Pikachu?
I don't know where Pikachu is.
Go get him.
Let me go get him. Hold on.
Where's the tiny Pikachu?
You didn't see that. So
All you were doing was just smacking him.
he goes a little dirty, but this is our little Pikachu. If you know where
It's
that
blinding me.
if you know what that reference is, then you like yeah. So yeah, this is my little Pikachu friend.
Yes.
Can I have him stay
I
here?
wanna go get Rex. I wanna go get
So
Rex.
anyways.
Oh. Oh. I'll be back.
No. Welcome to the podcast where we just show you our stuffed animals. Oh no. So while James is gone, let's talk about life. I don't know. It's gonna be fun to edit later. So, how are you guys doing? Oh, is that Kevin? I love Kevin.
Kevin.
His name is Kevin. You might not be able to see what the heck is going on here if you're not watching the visual, but like,
Here is Rex.
there's a dinosaur looking at me. That's all I can say.
And here is Locloak.
Fine. Okay, let's talk about mythology now. I mean, you have Loki there. That's pretty mythology, if you ask me.
Yes.
Oh no, you're too close to the mic. Stop! You're hurting my ears. Why do you do this to me?
I do that to everyone, even when I'm playing GTA.
How unfortunate.
Is this good
No.
now?
Yes.
Okay.
So,
Hihi.
what were we talking about? I don't remember. We've talked about stuffed animals. Hi. So, the Popul Vuh is very interesting. Like, right? Because we learn about like the creation of the world. The gods were able to create the world. With, the gods were able to.
Sorry. Okay.
The gods were able to create the world with just their words and their thoughts, and then they basically created all these things, and like so many other creation myths out there, they like had to read. They had to retry. They had to retry over and over again to figure out how to like get it right. Like they had. Ooh, what was the first one? They created the animals.
I mean, that's what you're trying to do.
What?
You're trying over and over again to speak.
Yeah, so they started with the animals. The animals couldn't talk, and so they couldn't worship the gods, so they made mud people, and then they made wood people, and then finally, they made humans. Hello, humans. Welcome back to James Beastiest Beasts. There's a delay, so I just hear smacking in the other room, and then
You hear it?
yes, I have the luck to hear it twice. I didn't hear that one. Oh, something I wanted to talk about was Huda Khan, right? So Huda Khan is like the god of storms and everything. But the interesting. Oh my gosh, shush.
Did it almost fall?
But the interesting thing about Huda Khan is that, so he works with Kukulkan Khan to create the world, right? But the thing is, he's missing a leg. And it's very similar to the fact that in Aztec mythology, Tezcatlipoca has one leg and helps Quetzalcoatl, the Aztec version of the feather serpent, create the world. And so we see all these little tiny things that are like, that's very similar, you know? And like Tlaloc and Shak, the Aztec and Mayan gods of rain, you know, they're also very similar as well. And feather serpent is just a feathered serpent. It's like he's just the same guy all around.
I was yawning.
I don't think you need to scream when you're yawning, but I don't know.
Well, I do.
Liar.
You just saw it.
Hi. So what?
Hi.
So what's your favorite thing about Mayan mythology, James? Kevin? Is it Kevin? We need more stories about penguins. More penguin mythology, please. That would be very fun.
Favorite thing about Mayan mythology? There are many things.
I like the next.
He is taking over.
Yes. I like the next Popol Vuh video that we're gonna talk about next, which is, or in the next video, not next video, but like the next Popol Vuh video I'm gonna make is about how the hero twins go to the underworld to play Mayan version of soccer with the gods of death. So that's like the most famous part of the Popol Vuh, I feel like, and it's like I think it's most interesting, and I don't know why, but for some reason when I always like research that part of the story, is like it reminds me so much of like a Disney movie. I don't know, it's very Disney movie too. It's very much like a Disney movie, and I feel like we need Disney, get on this, get on Mayan mythology more. I mean, it's pretty violent, but and their father is decapitated and turns into a tree, where the tree starts growing head fruits. It's weird, but mythology's weird, so
Reminds me of that one episode of Teen Titans.
What episode was that?
Like when Beast Boy had a tree growing out of his ear.
Was that Teen Titans Go?
Yeah.
A lot of people hate on it, but I really like it though. Maybe it's because I didn't watch.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I didn't watch the original Teen Titans as much. But I did watch a little bit though. When it comes but I can understand it because like I watched a lot of Ben 10. I had a Ben 10 birthday on my 10th birthday. That was great. And the reboots, not the best, but it's like, you know, whatever. What is he doing? What's he doing to Penguin Kevin?
He's doing Jotaro's pose. Where he just points.
JoJo has some mythology in it.
Oh yeah, huh?
Not like real mythology. Well, like it's like.
Well, like the gods.
Yeah, the Pillarmen from Part 2 are like loosely based off of like Aztec gods, but like they're not really Aztec gods, you know? They're just like loosely based off of it, so yeah. And there's like an airbender there. Like he's like a mixture of Quetzalcoatl and Tezcatlipoca, just because the face paint of Tezcatlipoca, then the airbending, like, you know, the slithery boy. Yes, airbending. What was his powers again? It was weird. It's like he had holes in him, They created wind. It was I forgot. That was very
And it's
interesting.
like so the wind can make him invisible.
Oh, he can make himself invisible. I forgot how that happened, but
It's science.
Anime is very creative when it comes to powers and things. Like in
Yes.
academia, they're like so complex and stuff. There's someone with like tape hands, and it's like you never really see that like in X-Men. In X-Men you have people with laser eyes, but in academia you have tape arms.
He's Spider-Man.
Yes, but Marvel does have a lot of mythology too, both Marvel and DC.
Norse.
Norse mythology with like Loki and Thor, which like a few years ago, I feel like, oh gosh, oh no, Loki, what have you done? Like a few years ago, I feel like Norse mythology was like most people would have only heard about it from the Thor movies, but now Norse mythology is becoming more popular, and now we have games like God of War and Assassin's Creed, and that's fun. More Norse mythology. Yes. We need to do an episode on Trickster Gods.
Yes.
Cause like Tezcatlipoca and Loki, they'd be best friends or rivals. Not sure which ones. Probably both.
I try.
They both have a habit of trying to destroy the world, so... And Tezcatlipoca actually did it 4 times, so he knows how to get things done. Ooh. Oh, we're coming up on 20 minutes, and this is gonna be hard to edit, so... I feel like we've done a decent amount of stuff. We're gonna keep these episodes kind of short for now, just because the last one took 3 hours to edit. Yeah. So... Next episode, or next video, we're gonna... Yes, what do you want, Kevin? Is that a question? Yes, wonderful, Kevin. The next episode we're gonna do would be your werewolf video, because it's gonna be spooky month.
Spooky month.
Yeah. Wanna give us a little tease on your werewolf video, James?
It'd be a werewolf.
I mean, yeah, it's a werewolf. That one's like the more scripted one, just because, that's what ended up happening, so, yeah. But before we leave, do you have any topics you want to talk about real quick? It could be anything mythology.
Check out our Discord.
Oh yeah, we do have a Discord.
That's what we're using.
Oh yeah, that's what we're using. Yeah, there's not really many people on there right now, but you can come if you want. You can ask questions, and those questions might end up on the podcast if we have enough of them. That being more than 0.
And also, I also has Discord.
Yeah.
The computer's tired.
Oh, well, we better wrap this up. So where can we find you, James?
James Diaz and Shackboy Gaming. Shackboy Gaming will have a lot of language in it. Yeah.
Yeah. Ask where they can find me.
You can find you in the description.
No, I was gonna, never mind. So you can find me here on this channel on DarkRobinMythology and on Twitter, DarkRobinMyths. We might end up putting this podcast on Spotify later. Yeah, you have Twitter too. And I'll put everything.
Also, I will start a Twitch.
Yes, you will for
live
streaming gaming.
streams.
Yeah. So
Yes.
we have stuff. They're on the link in the description. I might put this podcast on Spotify eventually when I figure out how to do that. But for now, we're just on here. So we have.
And also, I will also stream me drawing things.
Yeah. You have your art channel and everything.
Yes.
So yeah. That's it for this video. Next week will be the werewolf video and a lot of spooky month. So I'm really excited for that. And
Spooky month.
Indigenous Day, Indigenous Peoples Day. I might have a video on that. I'm definitely doing a video on Day of the Dead. That one I'm really excited for. So if you want, you can subscribe, and so you won't miss when those things come out.
Yeah.
We're gonna have more of these in podcasts in the future. We're gonna have some guests. I think I have someone in mind for the Day of the Dead one, so that's kind of exciting. So
We were gonna have a guest today, but he couldn't make it.
Yeah, probably the next one. That one's werewolves, and that one is specifically about your video. So, yeah. Any last words?
What's in it?
And just think about it. Wait, I had like a saying I wanted to do for the ending. I can't remember what it was. Oh, it's next time, join us on our next adventure. Okay. Well, bye.
Much awkwardness.
Why?
Bye.
Okay, bye. Recording stop.